Hello Metal Rules! This is Tatu from Canvas of Silence. We are a metal band from Finland and we describe our music as prog influenced chorus metal. And if you're wondering what the heck does that mean, go check us out from your favorite streaming platform. First question, what drives you as an artist to create music? Well, I've been creating music since I was like 15 years old, I think, and it's just something that I need to do to remain at least somewhat sane. And I like to ponder about human nature, which is a recurring theme in my songs. And nature overall inspires me. Like when I listen to or compose music, I often imagine myself in some kind of a nature setting, depending on what kind of song it is I am composing or listening to. Where does the band's name come from? The name is from a quote by Leopold Stokowski, and it goes something like, a painter paints pictures on canvas, musician paints pictures on silence. And when I started the project Canvas of Silence, that later became the band, creating music was just really therapeutic to me. So I sat in silence with my guitar and just started to compose. So in a way started to paint the silence, hence the name Canvas of Silence. Tell us about your upcoming album. Yeah, we are releasing our debut album As the World Tree Fell on October 31st. And it's an album full of different contrasts, like between heavy and melodic, complex and catchy, and it's all entwined with symphonic elements and female vocals. So you can expect intense atmospheres, proggy twists, and larger than life choruses, of course. What inspired the lyrics on this release? Well, the title As the World Tree Fell really ties the songs together lyrics-wise. So falling is the key word here, just feeling of everything falling apart, be it in your personal life or the world around you. So it's somewhat a concept album, you could say. What is the story behind album cover artwork? Yeah, we got this skeleton figure from graphic designer Kim Kupiainen, and then I just started to design different sketches for the album cover, and this is the one we were satisfied with, and I think it really matches with the music and the vibe you can hear on the album. Are there any new albums that have caught your ears? For me, I don't know how recent it is at this point, but I've been listening a lot Poppy's new album. It's a banger. Go listen to it. Tell us a little bit about your local music scene. Well, Finland is a small country population-wise, so the music scenes are also small, and it gets even smaller when speaking about like individual cities and their music scenes. So it's like everybody knows everybody that play in a band. And there's a lot of metal bands and other bands, which is great, of course. But the bad thing is that there aren't that many venues that can book a gig for a smaller name. And especially in our hometown, Jyväskylä, the situation is really bad at the moment. What are the future plans for Canvas of Silence? We released the debut album on October. Before that, there's going to be one more single, third single, and actually after we release the album we are going to release a single, but it's going to be a little different. More on that later when the single is coming out. And after the album release we are going to do shows in Finland, and after those we are going to rehearse new material. Tell us, why does metal rule? Well, for me metal is the only genre of music really that can get the message across, if you know what I mean. Like, it's powerful enough to get the message across. And I also think that like heavy guitars, heavy drums can really emphasize also like beautiful things in music. For example, beautiful melodies. So in that way, for me, metal does rule. Thank you for your time. Bye bye.